By the end of this year, two types of people will exist: the ones who changed their lives and the ones who didn't. It's already March 2026, and whether people admit it or not, most have already lost the year. Not because they're lazy, not because they lack potential, but because they never changed the few habits that quietly decide who moves forward and who stays exactly the same. Right now, somewhere out there, someone with the same opportunities as you is slowly transforming their life. By December, they'll be healthier, wealthier, more confident, and almost unrecognizable. Meanwhile, millions of others will reach the end of the year wondering why nothing changed. The difference? Just a handful of daily habits. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 habits that quietly separate people who transform their lives this year from those who stay exactly the same. Not complicated routines, not unrealistic productivity hacks, just simple habits that compound every single day. And if you implement even 3 of them, the version of you that exists in December could look completely different from the one watching this right now. But here's the important part. Most people hear these habits, feel motivated for a few minutes, and then go right back to their old patterns. So as we go through them, ask yourself one simple question: am I actually living like the person I want to become? Let's start with the first habit. Habit number 1 sounds simple, but it quietly gives you a 3 to 5 hour advantage over most people every single day. And no, it's not about productivity hacks, it's about control. The habit is waking up early. Most people wake up and immediately enter reaction mode. Messages, emails, notifications. But when you wake up early, the world is still quiet. No interruptions, no demands. Just you and your intentions for the day. That space is rare and incredibly powerful. Now, ideally, this means 5 a.m. But if that sounds extreme right now, 6 a.m. is a powerful starting point. Because waking up early isn't really about the time, it's a personal statement. It tells the world, and more importantly, yourself, that you are serious about the life you're building. Habit number 2 is where things get uncomfortable. Habit 2, stop chasing relationships. Most people waste an enormous amount of mental energy chasing validation, waiting for texts, obsessing over relationships, trying to force connections that simply aren't there. But here's the truth most people never say out loud. Desperation repels, confidence attracts, and confidence is built through progress. When you spend a year focused on improving yourself, something interesting happens. You develop valuable skills, financial stability, physical strength, mental clarity. Instead of chasing attention, you build a life that naturally attracts the right people. Focus on becoming someone valuable, because people are drawn to direction and purpose, not neediness. But here's where the transformation really begins. Habit number 3, train your body. This is where most people fall apart, because discipline in the body often reflects discipline in life. But training your body doesn't mean spending 2 exhausting hours in the gym. It could be push-ups in your bedroom, a morning run, weight training, yoga, swimming, martial arts. The activity doesn't matter. The consistency does. Because when the body is weak, everything else suffers. Your energy drops, your confidence drops, your mental clarity drops. But when you train consistently, something shifts. You think sharper, you move with confidence, you develop quiet resilience. The body and mind are not separate systems. They are deeply connected. And if you cannot discipline yourself physically, people will quietly question your readiness to lead a business, a team, or even your own life. Now, before we move to habit 4, quick note: if you're serious about becoming level above average, subscribe. This channel is dedicated to helping you build the habits that actually change your life. Now let's talk about the habit that could dramatically change your income. Habit 4, learn a valuable skill. 1 hour. That's all it takes. Just 1 hour every single day. Because 1 hour a day equals 365 hours a year. And that's enough time to go from beginner to highly competent in many valuable skills. Skills like copywriting, sales, marketing, coding, video editing, public speaking, personal finance. These are skills the internet literally pays for. Every hour you invest in them increases your value. Now compare that with how most people spend their evenings. Scrolling endlessly, watching content they'll forget next week, and then wondering why their life hasn't changed. The world is moving fast, and people who are not actively growing are quietly falling behind. But the next habit might surprise you. Habit 5. Create content. Now, before you roll your eyes, this isn't about becoming an influencer. It's about visibility. Because in today's world, opportunities flow toward people who are visible. Creating content forces you to communicate clearly, structure ideas, capture attention, express value. Those are not just content skills, they're life skills. They make you stronger in job interviews, presentations, leadership conversations. And in a digital world, the people who communicate clearly will dominate opportunities. Because when something new opens up, people think of the names they already know and the faces they already trust. The next habit might be the most underrated of them all. Habit 6. Walk alone. Most people never allow their minds to be quiet. From the moment they wake up to the moment they fall asleep, their brain is flooded with noise, content, podcasts, music, notifications. And because of that constant stimulation, real thinking never happens. But when you walk alone in silence, something powerful happens. Ideas emerge, problems solve themselves, clarity appears, because the brain finally has space to think. Try taking quiet walks early in the morning or late at night. No music, no phone, just movement and thought. You'll be surprised how powerful that silence becomes. Imagine this for a moment. It's December 2026. You wake up stronger, sharper, and more confident than you were at the start of this year. Because while most people waited for motivation, you quietly built better habits every single day. Small actions, repeated daily, compounding into a completely different life. Now, the final habit might be the most powerful one of all. Habit 7. Practice. Public speaking. Public speaking might be the highest leverage skill you can develop, because communication equals influence, and influence opens doors. Here's a simple daily routine. Stand in front of a mirror, pick any topic, speak for 2 to 3 minutes without stopping. Then record yourself, watch it back, improve one thing, repeat the next day. That's it. Over time, you'll notice something remarkable. You'll speak more clearly, more confidently, more persuasively. Strong communicators lead teams, close deals, inspire audiences, and command respect. Confidence isn't a personality trait. It's a skill built through repetition. So let's bring everything together. 7 habits that can completely transform your life before this year ends. Wake up early. Stop chasing validation. Train your body. Learn valuable skills. Create content. Walk alone. Practice speaking. But don't try to implement all 7 at once. Choose 3 habits that resonate with you. Commit to them for 30 days. Then write those 3 habits in the comments below, because writing them down creates accountability, and accountability creates change. Remember, we're already 3 months into 2026. The year will pass whether you change or not. The real question is, will you still be the same person when December arrives? The best time to start was a year ago. The second best time is right now. Subscribe to Level Above Average for more content that helps you grow stronger, sharper, and more disciplined. And share this video with someone who refuses to settle for average. Because transformation begins with one decision. To start today.